This is my evaluation for week 2 and week 3, I think. It's gonna be, I'm gonna do both at once, so I'm gonna evaluate week 1 and week 2 in the same video. Or week 2 or 3 or something. So in week 3, 2, we pretty much got all the stuff sorted. So decided what we was gonna film, decided what our thing was gonna be about, like storyline. We kind of got actors that week. We started getting actors sorted. But now we've decided to use our college friends in our class as it's the easiest option, and like they're available the times where we need. So the ideas we've came up with is ideas about 2 people, like a couple. We was gonna have a girl and a boy for like stereotyping, but now we're gonna do a boy and a boy as a couple, and it's gonna start off. And it's gonna start off them arguing in a park, and then either the boy, either boy could get dragged off. But the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna have we're gonna have like the killer's point of view. So that means we need GoPros, and I'll touch later on that. But we're gonna have 2 GoPros, and hopefully, and the killer's point of view. So it's gonna switch between the killer's and the victim's point of view. For the camera equipment and stuff, we've already pre-booked it, because Dan, our tutor, told us to book in advance the edit speakers and stuff. And we decided to book it the last day of term, so we know we've got it and we can just like not worry about it because we've already booked it. We've also started on a lot of the paperwork. A lot of us in our group, if not all, has finished the proposal. And we've already decided what each of our group's gonna do over Christmas. So my job is doing the storyboard, which I'll probably do 21st or 22nd. It's currently the 20th of December. I feel like getting it in the first week of Christmas break is a good idea, so then I can just relax the second week, or not as much the second week. For the recce and stuff, we've gone out, done a recce, and done a vlog as well of like where we're gonna shoot. I think this is a good idea, as it has evidence of that we actually went out and done it, but also we know that it's like a safe place to film, and it fits what we want, like the scenery as well. The place that we're gonna film is a park about 10 to 15 minutes from college, and I think it's good that it's that close, as if we forget some equipment we can just run back, and it means when we're filming we can just like kind of walk that way and like film on the way the couples walk as well, so it's like not too far. We also, since our things about killers, more specifically the hook killer, I did a bit of research on different serial killers and research on the hook killer, the urban legend, to find out what we could do to put in. So instead of arguing, we're also thinking about having them talking about the hook killer, and then the hook killer comes up. I think this is a good idea. It's just a nice introduction of what our interactive game is about. I did have a couple of concerns, the first couple of weeks into the project. The concerns I had was, would I have enough time to fill in all of the paperwork and stuff? But it's not as bad as it looks, because my main concern was I didn't really understand it, and I thought you had to write a lot. I mean, you still have to write a lot, but I now understand what I have to do. So I no longer have that concern of not knowing what I have to do. And I hope to get out of this project just more experience of how to actually create filmings, a game, because I haven't had much experience of creating games. And I also hope to, since I'm using my own camera for the main shots, I also hope to get more experience of using my camera as well. For the actor side, as I said earlier, we're using our friends and stuff. But also, since originally we said that we needed between 7 and 9 actors, we're just reusing actors in different shots which they're not in. And for the police side, when it comes to the police, Dan, our tutor, suggested that we add sirens instead. So you don't actually see the police there, but it gives the effect. And if he wants to, we could just reuse the actors again to get the instead of having more actors, since our big crew is quite hard to handle. And I think this is a really good idea, because one, you don't need a lot of people, and two, you get more experience in using sound effects and adding them and making them work with the film. Since our group's shooting it at night, that could be a big risk in itself, since people can trip on wires and stuff like that. So that's why we did a risk assessment. Somebody in our group did a risk assessment on that place. This is a good idea because, again, it's more evidence, and it also shows that we didn't just write it for the sake. We actually went there and then looked at the risks as well.